Yo! One Piece chapter 10:10. Living up to that wholesome reference to Lady 1010. Yo, first and foremost, fam, I gotta say, the fact that Big Mom got saved, like, yo, it is what it is. That was something that we all kind of expected that, right? Like, it's just like, we know Big Mom ain't gonna get dusted. I kind of thought that Kaido was gonna end up saving her. Because, Kaido in the chapter's like, man, that was pathetic, Lin. I have to do everything by myself. I was like, yo, Kaido's about to go rescue this big bitch. That ain't what happened. So what we see right here is that after Kaido says I have to do everything by myself, he rushes over towards Zoro. And he's telling Zoro, let Prometheus go. And that makes the most sense because it's just like, yo, like Prometheus or Zeus, one of the two should be able to save Big Mom. Well, in this moment right here, that's when Law fires up his attack. And he uses the injection shot. And in that time right there, even in that moment, Kaido's like, those powers of yours are really troublesome. So I like seeing that. And I like how in that moment, that's when Prometheus is rushing to save Big Mom. And I like that big dick energy that you see from Kid and Killer. Because right there, Kid's like, yo, the whole point was to separate them. And Kid's like, yo, it ain't gonna be too fun if we kill him and we take it that far. And it's just like, they are some fucking savages. They'd rather beat the shit out of her and let her live with the fact that she lost to them than actually kill her. That is some G shit right there. And I like how they directly tell them, we'll take care of Big Mom. You guys wrap this shit up right here. And what's so crazy is that as Prometheus is telling Big Mom, like, yo, I saved you. I want something in return. I told you that motherfucker Zeus wasn't shit. You need to listen to me, baby. You get this moment where we find out that Zeus is always holding back. And so what that tells me is that when Nami gets her hands back on Zeus, Nami's gonna draw out that full power. Man, I'm about to fucking troll. I'm about to motherfucking troll if Nami ends up being overpowered because of Zeus. Like, that's my girl right there. I need to see that shit. Cat Burglar then stole Big Mom's Zeus cloud and is using it more effective. I gotta see that shit, man. So what I also like is that you get this super big dick energy moment where Kaido's like, man, this man's straw hat just looking at me. Got that tough as nails look in his eyes. I'm about to crush this motherfucker's brain, crush his eyes, crush his heart. I can't decide which one I'm gonna do first. And Zoro tells Law, like, yo, fam, I'm about to make a hit. I'm about to fuck this dude up. But I'm only good for one shot. After that, you need to take the lead until Luffy's ready to go back up. And Zoro draws his blades. The blade turns completely black and uses the demon aura 9-sword style. And he carves the shit out of Kaido with that beautiful spread. And even Kaido is drawn in complete agony. Law's just shitting himself because I don't even think Law realizes Zoro has something like that up his sleeve. And you have this moment where Kaido looks down at the wound on him. And I think right then and there, that's when Kaido realized, I've been fucking around with Zoro too long. I need to end this right now because Zoro's just as dangerous as Luffy. And we get the revelation that Zoro has Supreme King Haki. Now, that makes sense in my opinion. Because Luffy and Zoro, when it comes to the Straw Hats, those are the two alphas on that squad. So it makes sense that they would have the Supreme King Haki. Now, I know that likely is going to piss off Sanji fans. I like Sanji. Sanji's a beta. We're just going to say it for what it is. Like, Sanji is a beta who has alpha characteristics, but for the most part, he's beta. Alpha fucks, beta bucks. It is what it is. And what I like right here is that Zoro's like, I ain't got no idea what you're talking about. I just know I fucked you up. And I hope at the very least, I was able to knock you off your feet, you son of a bitch. And Kaido acknowledges, family, this wound is going to be on me forever. And that puts him in rare company because Odin was able to pull that shit off. So we're getting an idea of how strong Odin was in the sense that Odin was able to do that damage and Zoro was able to do it. But we get the real significance of what Zoro did later on in the chapter, because after Law just gets sent flying across the battlefield, Luffy stands up as Kaido's making that speech about your generation truly is troublesome and we could have ruled the world if you would have traveled the seas along with us. And Luffy, in that moment, you press the Luffy button. He's like, yo, you ain't about to try and talk shit to nobody in my crew, motherfucker. We love the samurai, but we ain't gonna go with you anywhere. I'm gonna take you the fuck down. And we get the flashback where Hyogro was telling him, like, yo, the Haki you wield penetrates and destroys the enemy from within. And Luffy's like, I haven't been able to do it just yet, but because I've been in a life or death situation, I think I've finally figured it out. And Kaido acknowledges Luffy again. He says, you're not a walking dead man. And Kaido in that moment acknowledges, because he's like, oh, so you can infuse things with your Supreme King Haki. It's not that many people that can pull something like that off. And Luffy not only blitzes Kaido, but he kicks away the man's club. He dodges the next attack. He springs forward, and he just knocks the shit out of Kaido with one punch. Has this man Kaido praying to Buddha, Allah, Jehovah, all them gods. And Law recognizes what's happening. He's like, wait a second. He's not even physically touching him. And Luffy says, yo, you can go down now. It's cool. I'm about to rough this motherfucker Kaido up. You sit back and watch me. I like this right here. Again, this is Luffy arriving. And I like what we're seeing. Luffy's balls are dropping. I am a huge fan of this right here. So what I want to know from you guys is, how do you feel about Zoro having the Supreme King Haki? And if you disagree with me that Luffy and Zoro are the true alphas of the Straw Hat crew, who would you call the alphas? Let me know down in the comment section below. But as always, guys, like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and share. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Have an awesome day, guys.